Have you ever heard the saying, the black sheep is usually the only one who refuses to lie for the family? It's a powerful statement because, in the end, the truth is the only thing that builds a solid foundation for anything, whether it's a family or a society. This idea became crystal clear to me when I met a woman named Amanda. I met Amanda at a high-profile legal conference. She was a highly respected judge, the kind of person who commands attention the moment she walks into a room. Her presence was powerful, but her story was even more so. She told me her family had disowned her years ago. Why? Because she refused to lie to cover up a crime her brother had committed. They chose deceit over integrity, and she was cast out for being too honest. Imagine being a young woman, suddenly cut off from everyone you've ever known, with no financial or emotional support. Amanda had a choice: give in to despair or fight for her future. She chose to fight. She put herself through law school, working multiple jobs, studying late into the night, fueled by a determination to build a life based on the very principles her family had rejected: truth and justice. She faced incredible hardship, but she never wavered from her path. Her struggle wasn't just about getting a degree. It was about proving to herself that her integrity was worth more than the conditional love she had lost. Fast forward 20 years. Amanda is now Judge Amanda, sitting on the bench in her own courtroom. One day, a new case comes before her, a massive fraud case involving multiple defendants. As she reviewed the documents, a chilling realization washed over her. The names on the defendant list were eerily familiar. She looked up from her papers, and there they were. Her brother, her parents, the very family that had disowned her 2 decades ago, were standing before her, facing serious federal charges. The universe has a strange way of bringing things full circle, doesn't it? In that moment, Amanda could have recused herself. No one would have blamed her. But she knew she had a duty to uphold. This was the ultimate test of her principles. Throughout the trial, she remained a pillar of impartiality. She listened to the evidence, considered the arguments, and applied the law with the same unwavering fairness she showed every other person who entered her courtroom. Her family had once demanded her loyalty to their lies. Now, in the most public way imaginable, she demonstrated that her true loyalty was to the law, not to a toxic bloodline. When the time came to deliver the verdict, there was a heavy silence in the room. She found them guilty based on the overwhelming evidence presented. Her decision wasn't an act of revenge. It was an act of justice. It was the final, resounding statement that the truth she had been cast out for was the very foundation upon which she had built her entire life and career. She had refused to be a scapegoat for her family's dysfunction, and in doing so, she became a symbol of integrity. Her story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself is to walk away from a family that asks you to sacrifice your soul. It proves that being the black sheep can be a badge of honor, a sign that you were the one brave enough to choose the truth. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you next time.